For example, in the first sentence, what is the tense? What tense are they using in sentence number 1?
It's future with be going to.
Yes, be going to, right? Very good. Number 2, the same, right? Be going to. Number 3,
Future will.
future, yes. Won't, so will in the negative form. Number 4,
Future will. With
future will, right? Very good. The next one,
Play.
present continuous.
present continuous, right? Is playing. And number 6,
Present continuous.
present continuous too. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to use these 3 tenses for the future. Okay, to talk about plans in the future. Going to, be going to, will, and also the present continuous. Okay, so these are the future forms that we are going to check today. So I want you to pay attention, I want you to take notes, and then we are going to solve some of your doubts. So these are the 3 tenses. Well, not the only one, but we can use these 3 tenses to talk about the future. Okay, so we are going to check how and when can we use each of them. Pay attention. So here we have will or want plus the base form, the verb in the base form. Okay, so we use this kind of tense to talk about predictions and opinions about the future. And we can use these two to talk about offers, promises, or spontaneous decisions for the future. Okay? For example, here we have the first picture. Where do you think is she? Where is she? What do you think? Where is she?
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant, right? She's in a restaurant, and he is the, what is his occupation? He's the
Si no me equivoco, es bartender.
Waiter.
Waiter, right? Yes. Sería bartender si fuese en un bar, pero estamos en un restaurante, ¿cierto? He's the waiter or the server, any of them, okay? So, we have here a short conversation. Excuse me, my spoon is dirty. I will bring you another. Okay, so which of these functions do you think we are using in this sentence? ¿Cuáles de estas funciones estaríamos utilizando? Prediction, opinion, offer, promise, or spontaneous decision? What do you think?
Decisions.
Spontaneous decision, right? It's something that he thinks in that exact moment. Okay, so it's a spontaneous decision. Let's go to the next one. So here we have the sentence. I'm sure you will do well in the new job. I'm sure you will do well in the new job. What do you think is this? Prediction, opinion, offer, promise, or a spontaneous decision?
Promise or predictions. Prediction, I think.
Predictions, right? Yes, this is predictions or opinion, right? And the last one, we will travel next holidays. What do you think is this? What could be this?
Prediction.
Prediction?
Prediction.
Could be. Any other ideas? Promise, right? Could be a promise. So as you can see, we can use this tense, the future simple, will or won't, plus the verb in the base form to talk about predictions, opinions, offers, and spontaneous decisions. Okay? Any questions until here? ¿Alguna pregunta? Okay, let's go to the next one. Be going to plus the verb in the base form. So when do we use this? We can use be going to make predictions too. But the difference between the predictions with will and the predictions with be going to is that these predictions with be going to are based on present evidence. Okay, then we're going to see an example. Then we have future plans or intentions where no actual arrangement has been made. Okay, so we can plan something with be going to, or we can say our intentions for the future, but we don't have a date. We don't have a day in which this is going to happen. So it's just my intention. Okay, for example, here we have the same example. I'm sure you are going to do well in the new job. You are well prepared. As you can see, here we have a present evidence. Ok, entonces esta es mi predicción para el futuro, pero tengo una evidencia acá. Yo sé que él está bien preparado. Esa es mi evidencia. Ok, pero solo lo ocuparía con will si yo no tengo ninguna evidencia y solo estoy haciendo una predicción. Ok. So, predictions based on present evidence. Can you give me an example of a prediction with be going to based on a present evidence? Can you think in an example? Any ideas? For example, I can say, tonight isn't going to rain because I can't see clouds on the sky. The sky is it's not cloudy, right? Esta es mi evidencia. Ahora en la noche no va a llover porque no veo que el cielo esté nublado. What about you? Can you think in an example?
I'm going too late to work because I didn't wake up early.
Okay, very good. I am going to arrive late to work because I didn't wake up early. Very good. Good example. Okay. Then we have here the next example. We are going to buy a car. Okay, and this is my future plan or my intention, but I use be going to because I don't have a date. I don't have a day in which I'm going to do this activity. Ok, no tengo una fecha. ¿Cuándo va a pasar esto? No sé cuándo va a pasar. Entonces es solo un plan futuro, pero no tengo, es un plan futuro lejano. Ok, porque no tengo una fecha, no tengo una hora en la que va a pasar esto, un día, un lugar. Ok, entonces, future plans. Pero estos future plans son más lejanos. Ok. Then we have the present continuous. So for the present continuous, of course, we need to use the verb to be plus the ing form of the verb. And we can use this for future plans. But when we use the present continuous, we usually specify when and where the event will take place. ¿Ok? Entonces, en este tipo de oraciones de future plans, sabemos dónde y sabemos cuándo va a pasar. ¿Ok? O sea que son planes futuros más cercanos cuando utilizamos el presente continuo. For example, I am visiting my grandmother next weekend. ¿Ok? Entonces, aquí este es mi plan para el futuro, para el próximo fin de semana. Y es más cercano porque ya yo sé cuándo va a pasar. Ok, tengo planeado esto y sé cuándo va a pasar. ¿Y dónde? En la casa de mi abuela el próximo fin de semana. Ok. We can also use the present continuous to ask people about their plans. Okay. For example, are you leaving tomorrow? Yes, I am. My flight departs at 8. Ok, entonces aquí estoy preguntando sobre los planes que esta persona tiene. Are you leaving tomorrow? Ok. Otra forma en la que podemos ocupar para el presente, para el futuro, otro tiempo gramatical que podemos ocupar es el simple past. Como pueden ver acá, aquí estoy ocupando el simple past. Pero esto no significa que eso esté pasando ahorita, sino que va a pasar en el futuro. ¿Ok? Generalmente ocupamos el presente simple para el futuro cuando estamos hablando de un scheduled event. ¿Ok? Cuando un evento está programado. Por ejemplo, podemos decir, the movie starts at 7 o'clock. ¿Ok? Eso significa que es en el futuro, ahora, más tarde, o sea que es el futuro, pero podemos utilizar el presente simple para también mencionar ese tipo de eventos. ¿Ok? Son eventos que nosotros no programamos, sino que ya están programados y que tienen un horario. ¿Ok? Any questions about the present, continuous, the be, going to, and will? Any questions about this? Okay, so let's do some exercises. So maybe if you have questions, you can ask them here. Let's go to the next page. Match the forms with the sentences in exercise 4B. So we said that the present continuous were sentences number 5 and 6, right? Present continuous. We said that the future with be going to were sentences 1 and 2, right? Be going to. And we said that the sentences with will were sentence number 3 and 4, right? Okay. So match the sentences 1 to 4 in 4B with the correct functions A to C. For example, a plan or intention. ¿Cuáles de estas oraciones serían un plan or intention? ¿Cuál serían plan or intention? ¿Cuál de ellas ocupamos para plan or intention? ¿Cuáles de ellas ocupamos para plan or intentions?
Number 3.
Number 3. Plan.
Intention.
¿Cómo?
Number 1 is intention.
Intentions, plans or intentions, right? We can use be going to for plans or intention, right? What about offer? ¿Cuál de ellas ocupamos para ofrecer algo? Offer.
Number 4.
Number 4, right? I will come and get you if you like. Very good. Number 4, offer. What about a promise? ¿Cuál sería a promise? ¿Cuál podría ser?
Number 3.
Number 3, right? A promise. I won't forget. I promise, right? Very good. So let's continue. Here we have some examples. It says future plans and intentions. Here we have some sentences. We can use the present continuous and we can use be going to. Remember what is the difference between the present continuous and be going to for plans, for future plans and intentions? ¿Cuál era la diferencia entre el presente continuo y be going to? ¿Cuál era la diferencia? ¿Cuándo podemos utilizar el presente continuo y cuándo be going to?
For talk with be going to, we need to have the system to talk about. How do you say? Prueba, sustento.
Pero eso es para predicciones, ¿cierto? Pero ahora estamos hablando de future plans or intentions. Cuando hablamos de future plans, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre el presente continuo y be going to? Do you remember?
We use present continuous when you have to say when and the when, what, cuándo y en dónde, where.
When and where. For example, this one.
Yes.
We are meeting at the restaurant. Here we have where at 8:30. Sorry, where at the restaurant and when at 8:30. ¿Ok? Entonces, cuando utilizamos el presente continuo, sí tenemos hora y día y es un plan más cercano, ¿cierto? En cambio, cuando utilizamos be going to, we don't have an hour, we don't have a day, we don't have a place, ¿ok? These are not near future, it's not for the near future, no está para el futuro cercano, ¿ok? No lo utilizamos generalmente para el futuro cercano. Y luego acá tenemos promises, offers, and instant decisions. Ok, aquí tenemos promises. I'll help you with your homework tomorrow. Offer, I'll carry your bags for you. And decisions, I'll text her. Okay, instant decisions. Okay, good. So let's do the exercises. So maybe if you have questions here, you can solve your doubts. Let's go to the page 116. 116. Yesarel, are you here? Number 1, Yesarel, what do you think is the correct option here? Next week,
We are going to have a party
why? Why do you think this is the correct option?
because we are plans future plans.
Future plans, but we can use will for future plans too. También podríamos utilizar will, porque la primera sería la opción correcta. Anybody? Can you tell me what do you think is the correct option and why? Why the first one do you think is the correct option or the second? I don't know. What do you think, guys? ¿Cuál sería la opción correcta? A or B? Your partner said A, but why? What do you think, Karen? Which one is the correct and why?
I think it's we'll have a party because there is next weekend.
What does it mean?
That it's in a near future or something like that.
What do you think, guys? Do you agree with your partner? ¿Todos de acuerdo? What about you, Abudine?
I think we are going to have a party, teacher.
Why?
Maybe it's a evidence or
Okay, thank you. What do you think, Sebastián? Ávila.
I agree. The letter A.
Why?
Because it's a near future.
How do you know that? How do you know it's a near future?
For the next weekend.
Next weekend, right? Okay, so A is the correct option. Why? Because we know when this is going to happen. Sabemos cuándo va a pasar. Recuerden que con will, generalmente no ponemos cuándo y dónde va a pasar. ¿Cierto? What about number 2? Angélica, They are staying at a hotel near the beach next week. And they have reserved a room for 6 nights, but they haven't found a hotel yet. What do you think?
A,
Why?
because it's a future. They are staying at it's a future plan.
Okay. And but we can use also be going to for future plans. ¿Por qué eligió la opción A? La idea es entender por qué la opción A es la correcta. ¿Alguien me puede decir por qué la opción A es la correcta? What do you think, Fernando? A or B?
A, teacher, because I don't know, teacher is near. It's not a prediction. It's a near future.
How do you know that?
Because it's on next week.
Okay. Yes, we use A. Why? Because in this sentence, we are using the present continuous. And we use the present continuous for plans where everything is ready to do the plan, to follow the plan. So here we have the place. Here we have when this is going to happen. And we have the reservation. Ok, entonces ya todo está planeado, todo está listo para realizar este plan. Ok, para eso utilizamos el presente continuo. Number 3. Oh no, there's coffee all over the floor. Don't worry. Camila, what do you think? Which is the correct option here? I'll clean it up in a minute, or I am cleaning it up in a minute.
I will clean it up in a minute. La A, porque es algo que pasa en el momento, es una... Se me fue la palabra, pero es como algo que pasa en ese momento. Que no tenía planeado.
Yes, instant decision. It's an instant decision. You have to try to explain your ideas in English, okay? Let's go to the next one. He's definitely leaving early tomorrow morning. So he's called a cab for 6 a.m. to go to the station. But maybe he will stay until lunchtime. What do you think, Karen? A or B? No?
Sorry, no, I'm not ready.
What about you, Natalia? A or B?
A, teacher.
Why?
Because he's definitely living. It's a present continuous.
Yes.
Means confirm the event.
The event, okay. Yes.
Event.
Option A is the correct one. Why? Because here we have definitely, here we have the present continuous. So we have the time when this is going to happen, the time, everything ready for the plan, okay? What about you, Oscar? Number 5. I've made plans to see Sophie next week. We are meeting at 2:30 on Wednesday, or we will meet at 2:30 on Wednesday. Which is the correct option, Oscar? A or B?
Okay, teacher. The fact is say, I may plan to say something next week. I think the correct answer is we're meeting 2:30 on Wednesday, because I think this very well, and I don't I don't understand because why explicit that, why that good, and I don't know, teacher.
A or B?
A.
A. Why?
No, I think this well, and I
Which one?
don't.
A or B?
A.
A. Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué la A?
Why I think this well,
Because
because I think I think this phrase is well. So I don't understand why and why.
okay. So we use the present continuous. Pay attention, Oscar. We use the present continuous when we have a day. Okay, we have the time to do this. Okay, donde especificamos cuándo y dónde lo vamos a hacer. Okay, entonces present continuous is the correct option. We are meeting, porque es un plan, ¿cierto? Okay. Any questions until here? Let's go to the next one. Number 2, exercise number 2. Complete the sentences with the present continuous, be going to, or will. Use the words in the parentheses. There may be more than one answer. Okay, so maybe you can choose one or two options in each one of them. Number 1, the ironing this week if you want. What can we say here? The ironing this week if you want.
Teacher, what does ironing means?
Planchar la ropa.
Ah,
Ok, vamos a poner las tres opciones. Tenemos will, podríamos tener will or won't. Podríamos tener también the present continuous. Perdón, vamos a poner be going to. Or we can have the third option, present continuous. Tienen que tener muy en claro cuándo se utilizan cada una de ellas. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, ¿cuándo utilizamos will or won't? Do you remember?
Predictions, offers, promises, and spontaneous decisions.
Very good. Be going to. When do we use be going to? Vamos a poner acá las siglas para que nos acordemos. Predictions, predictions, offers, promises, and spontaneous decisions. ¿Ok? Para que se recuerden. Luego, be going to. When do we use be going to?
Predictions based on present evidence.
Yes, prediction with present evidence. ¿Ok? ¿Qué más?
Future plans.
Future plans, pero recuerden que estos future plans no son cercanos, ¿ok? Entonces, no tenemos la hora y no tenemos la fecha o el día. Or intentions también le podemos poner. Son intenciones, ¿ok? And what about this one? Present continuous.
Future plans.
Future plans with evidence. What will with the date and the where and where, right? When and where. Vamos a ponerle when and where. Okay. Vamos a ir con la primera. What is the first one? Is this a prediction, offer, promise, spontaneous decision, future plan? What is this?
I think this
It's an offer.
An offer, right? So we need to use I
will do.
Will do.
I will do. I will do the ironing. ¿Qué nos dice que es una oferta o esta parte? If you want. Si tú quieres, yo voy a hacer esto, ¿cierto? What about number 2? We, Linda, at 7 p.m. at the station. Don't be late.
It is present continuous because we have the place and the hour.
Very good. We have the time, when, and we have where. So we need to use we. What can we say?
We are meeting.
We are meeting. Very good. Number 2. I'm sorry, but I can't talk now. I give you a call when I get home. I promise. What can we say?
I am going to give.
So we use be going to with promises.
I will give you.
Will, right? I will give you. Remember that we use will with promises. So I promise, this is the evidence. What about number 4? What? On Saturday? Shopping. We go shopping. What do you think? When we ask questions about
When?
plans, what do we use?
present continuous.
Present continuous. So we forgot to write this. Questions, right? Present continuous. So
What are you?
Mhm.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? ¿Qué nos diferencia el presente continuo cuando lo ocupamos para el presente y cuando lo ocupamos para el futuro? Las time expressions, ¿ok? Si dice today or now, significa que es para el presente, ¿cierto? Pero si nos dice el próximo sábado, significa que es para el futuro. What about this one? Number 4. We go shopping. ¿Qué podríamos decir acá?
With will, because it's an offer.
It's an invitation, right? O una sugerencia, más que todo, más que una oferta, una sugerencia. ¿Qué ocupamos
Maybe we're going to go.
para sugerencias? ¿Qué ocupamos? Cuando hacemos una sugerencia. No está en ninguna de estas, pero ¿qué ocupamos cuando hacemos alguna sugerencia?
Could, should.
Should, right? Should. Very good. So, should we go shopping? Should we go shopping? Este es diferente, no está en ninguna de las funciones acá, ¿cierto? Should we go shopping? Number 5. Sarah's not here right now. Can I take a message? No, thanks. No, thanks. Here a text. ¿Qué podría ser acá? What is this? Prediction, offer, promise, spontaneous decision, plan for the future, question. What is this?
Spontaneous decision.
Spontaneous decision or instant decision, right? So what can we use here?
I will send.
Yes, I will send her a text. Very good. What about number 6? I've decided I'm hard next year. I want to get good grades on my exams. intentions. What is this? Predictions.
Future plans, I'm going to work.
I'm going to work. Okay. I'm going to work, right? Más que un future plans, podrían ser intenciones, ¿cierto? Esta persona tiene la intención de hacer esto. Ok, pero sí, podría ser future plans. I'm going to work. Number 3. They at 11 a.m. Jack's waiting at the station for them now.
Present continuous.
Okay.
Present continuous.
So we can say they
They are arriving.
They are arriving. Very good. Because here we have the date or the place, right? The time and the place. Number 8. Some exercise this weekend. I may play tennis or I might play tennis or I might go running. What is this? What can we say here?
I will get, maybe.
Why? What is this? ¿Qué sería esto? It's a prediction, offer, promise, spontaneous decision, plans for the future, intentions, question. What is this? ¿Qué sería esto?
Intention, teacher?
Intentions, right? Yes, very good. So we can say, ¿Qué decimos para intenciones?
Going to.
Yes, I am going to, right? I'm going to. What is the verb? Get. I'm going to get some exercise. Very good. Let's go to the next one. Yes?
Pero aquí no habría una evidencia. ¿O cuál es la evidencia que me confirma de que va a pasar?
No es predicción, sino es intentions. Si es una evidencia, sí tiene que, perdón, si es una predicción, sí debe tener una evidencia, pero esto es una intención que esta persona tiene para el futuro, para este fin de semana. ¿Y por qué ponemos going to? Porque no está seguro. Dice, I might play tennis or I might go running. Okay? So let's go to number 9. Number 9. It says, do you want a salad or French fries with your hamburgers? French fries, please. ¿Qué sería esto? What is this?
Offer, teacher.
Again?
Offer, maybe.
This one? This is an offer, but the answer is? ¿Qué sería la respuesta?
It's an spontaneous decision.
It's a spontaneous decision. Esta persona decidió eso en ese mismo momento, ¿cierto? So, ¿qué decimos para spontaneous decision? Or
Will
I will have French fries. Very good. Don't worry, anyone, your secret. What is this? Don't worry, anyone.
Promise.
Promise. Very good. So ¿qué pondríamos acá? I
will not tell.
I won't, right? I won't tell anyone or will not. Pero para hacerlo más cortito, I won't. Number 11. John wants to live closer to his family, so he, in the next few years. He,
Going to?
again please.
Going to?
He going to? Guys? ¿Cómo completaríamos?
Yes.
He. ¿Cómo sería?
Going to move.
No, he is going to move. No he going to move, sino he is going to move. No se olviden jamás del verbo to be, porque si no estaría incompleta su oración, ¿ok? He is going to move or he's going to move in the next few years, okay? This is a plan, okay? Yes, or intentions in the future, but as you can see, it's not near. In the next few years, we don't know when, okay? Number 12, into town later. Can I come with you? When we ask for plans, what can we use when we ask for plans? ¿Qué utilizamos cuando preguntamos por planes?
Are you driving?
Present continuous.
Yes, present continuous. So, are you driving? Are you driving into town later? Can I come with you? Okay, very good. Any questions until here? ¿Alguna pregunta, alguna duda? Recuerden que siempre deben fijarse bien en su oración, en su ejercicio, a ver si tienen alguna prueba, algo que les pueda ayudar a elegir bien la opción correcta. ¿Ok? Any questions? No? Okay.